So the other day I was in a car with Diana and I was updating her on some photography drama that was going on. And then she told me, it's like, man, you photographers are worse than women. And I kind of agreed with her, because when you go on the internet and you go on photography forums or the comment section of something related to photography, there's usually a lot of hate. There's a lot of, it's just one big pissing contest. And I don't understand it. We're such a niche community. There's not many of us out there. You know, why can't we just like embrace each other? Why can't we just like be friends? You know, why do we always have to be so competitive and just like trying to make someone feel bad about themselves? And the egos in this community it's real. But I have a theory behind it, because I had my own experience that really put things into perspective for me. So I had an event. It was not in Chicago, it was out of town. And it was a workshop. And one of my biggest harassers on Facebook, YouTube, showed up to that event. And when I seen him, I knew exactly who he was, because he had a big picture of his face as the profile picture. And you couldn't miss him. He's walking up to me. He had a little sparkle in his eye. And he said hi to me, and he said, nice to meet you. Like, let me know I can show you around the city. And he was super nice to me. I don't know how to feel at that moment, because at one moment you're harassing me, and the other moment now you're saying hi to me and being friends with me, and I just didn't know what to think at that moment. But so after that experience, I kind of started to reflect on why was he so angry on the internet and so nice in person. And you know, a couple of things came up to mind, but I think photographers are just really insecure. Now, I'm not speaking of everyone, but I feel like these big egos online, these people that they're Mr. Know-It-All, they're God's gift to the photography world, you know, and their crap doesn't stink, you know. I think that it's just a front, you know. I think actually some people are really that egotistical. I do believe it, but I feel like deep down they're very insecure. And when it comes to insecurity, I feel like it's because photographers, we don't have like a scale, you know. We don't have like an overall rating. Like when I play NBA 2K on my PlayStation, everyone has a certain, you know, overall, you know. And when someone is a 95 overall and I'm an 87, you know, I know where they're at, you know. They know their place, I know my place. But in photography, it's like you create your own kind of rating, you know. You decide what you are, and then, you know, if you decide that you're a 95, you're gonna act like it. You're gonna be a big macho man on the internet and just start, you know, flexing your knowledge on everyone, and everyone is beneath me and I'm the best. And I feel like that's part of like what happens. And with the guy that approached me that day, you know, I felt like that's what was happening with him. He had this huge ego, and he just thought he was, you know, like God's gift to man. You know, maybe he was a little threatened by me and my work, or just feeling bad about himself. So this gave him an ego boost to put me down. The whole point of bringing this up is to start a discussion. I want to know what you think it is. Why is the photography community so toxic on the internet? Because in person, I feel like photographers are actually really nice, and everybody that I've met has actually been really friendly with me. So with that said, I really want to hear what you think it is. I feel like it's an insecurity issue, obviously an ego issue. Let's start talking more. All right, everyone, that's all I have for right now, and I'll see you in the next one.